How about Danilo Gallinari, man? Danilo Gallinari, man. I mean, well, I will say this: he looked like he was way out of shape. He looked the way the way he's lumbering up and down the court. He looked like he ain't been on a treadmill about 5, 10 years. But he stretches that floor, right? He finished with 20 points in his first action, 4 for 4 from 3-point line. That's the kind of stuff we need. That's the kind of shooting threat we need. That should really help the Pistons spacing. And another player who should help with that, who got hurt tonight with spacing, is Mike Muscala. He started tonight for Isaiah Stewart, and he left the game, I think, in the second quarter. I think he had a head injury, and he never came back. But his ability to stretch the floor was very evident, right? Cade and Jaden both had driving lanes whenever Muscala was on the floor with Jalen Duren and Bogdanovich, right? Even though, here's the thing, even though Stu is an improved three-point shooter, I don't think he has done it consistently enough, long enough yet, to have a reputation of being a stretch four, right? His three-point percentage has increased year over year because of the work he's put in, but I don't think he's done it enough. Maybe it's because we're such a bad team and they don't care, but he hasn't developed a reputation yet as somebody you have to continuously pay attention to and who you can't leave alone in the corner. He hasn't developed that yet, and I think with Muscala, a guy who's known as a three-point threat, as a stretch four, you have a guy like Danilo who actually plays some five as another stretch four, right? They're known around the league as having that reputation because they've done it long enough, consistently enough. Stu hasn't done that yet, and as a result, that's why they're just packing the paint. Just packing the paint. Until you prove it to us, Stu, right? That's what they're saying. Until you prove it to us for a long enough period of time, we're not going to defend you out there. They can't do that with Muscala and Gallinari because we've seen their body of work for years that's what they do. That's exactly what they do. And that leads me to another point I wanted to make about tonight. I told you I had a lot I wanted to say tonight. When we saw Muscala start and we saw him get hurt, and then we saw Gallinari replace him for the rest of the night, that told me that we may have seen the last of James Wiseman. Monty Williams, he seems to want bigs that can play alongside Jalen Duren, who can stretch the floor, which is the exact reason we were trying to turn Stu into a stretch four, because we know Duren is our five of the future. Now it's about getting guys who can complement our core foundational guys, which is why we were trying to make Stu into a stretch four. Having a guy like Muscala and Gallinari fixes that. They might not be the long-term solution, maybe not, but they can help with the short-term problems that we have now, which is spacing. So Wiseman not playing at all tonight told me that we may not see him unless there's an injury and somebody gets hurt. If JD goes out and gets hurt. But when we moved Marvin Bagley, who is not a three-point shooter, when we moved him and we got Muscala and we got Gallinari, and now Wiseman isn't playing at all, I mean, that's telling me what I need to know about what Monty Williams is trying to do. So we'll see. But I don't think we're going to see James Wiseman anymore the rest of the season. And that's no shade to him. I just think that's what Monty Williams, the direction he's going in. He doesn't give you enough defense and rebounding to make up for his lack of shooting. This is something we talked about all season long. Wiseman is not a physical player. He doesn't seem to crave that physicality, if you understand what I'm saying. Duren, he loves physicality. He loves bodying. He loves banging, right? That's not something that Wiseman seems to want to do. And as a result, because he can't shoot as well, it doesn't seem to be a role for him on his team.
Let's go! Dress up, bless up, step up and get it. Lace up, face up, I'm here to win it. It's for my city, and the team coming with me. Headed for the championship, even if the road is long. Legends pave the way for us. Nothing in this world can take it from us. Don't underestimate our generation when you see us coming for ya. And when you knock me down, I'm getting back up. Cause when I step on the floor, you know your time's up. I'm on my way up and I'm not gonna stop. We headed straight to the top and I know I gotta face it. I got no time to waste it. It's my time now. Hit me the baton, hit me the baton, hit me